Hi friends, how are you? Happy Friday. It is Friday, May 24th, 2024. And we're here today because look what just arrived to me. My May So Sampler box from the Fat Quarter Shop. This is gonna be a little quilt tube extra. We're gonna do a little unboxing. I haven't, excuse me, I haven't watched any videos. Oh, first, hi, I'm Kiara. I'm a native New Yorker who now lives in Northwest Arkansas. I'm a mom, wife. I work in our local elementary school. I quilt, I cross stitch, I do all kinds of crafts. Anyway, this is gonna be a little quilt tube extra and we're gonna unbox this So Sampler May box that just arrived at my doorstep a few minutes ago. I haven't watched any videos, so I don't know anything about it. A little background is I was a So Sampler member years ago. Then I canceled in 2022, but I saw block one of the Peaceful Baskets quilt and I haven't sewed mine yet. I don't even know where that pattern is. Better find that one. But I'm very excited to start. I'm gonna probably do mine a little bit scrappy. I need to get some backing before I start, unless I do totally scrappy backgrounds. The kit was beautiful, but I have a lot of quilts in that color vein and I wanted to go a different direction. There is one line that they colored that I love, but it's not out yet, so I may be waiting for that. But let's get into this unboxing because I have to go to work. So here's our box and I have no idea what the hint was because I'm not that smart. So it was May days, May 2024 on the back. There's always a promo code. It's a really nice one. There's also something that they've started doing that they didn't do when I was getting it, is they offer you an alternate pattern and there's a QR code to get that. So that's really cool. The patterns that come in the So Sampler box are exclusive to the So Sampler box. Then there's this little card that tells us everything that's in the box and what it's worth. Okay, so this is pretty cool so far. I'm just looking quickly. Oh, I like that. That's always a good thing to get in the box. Okay, so the first thing we have are Clover Wonder Pins. Oh, I have glasses on so I can read this. What are Clover Wonder Pins? Wonder Pins. Oh, this is for basting quilts. Well, I don't really baste my quilts because I have a Handy Quilter Moxie long arm, and I just generally spray baste a little bit for, I only do like 30 by 30 on here and I don't really need to baste too much. So these might find in a giveaway because I'm gonna do a giveaway when I hit 500 subscribers. So we may just put these off to the side. So that's one thing we got. This is one of my favorite things that that usually get in a So Sampler box, usually like once a year, sometimes twice a year. And I always think that this is a great thing. They could put it in every month as far as I'm concerned. It is an Ulfa Endurance 45mm rotary cutter blade. There's one in here. These are great blades. And if I don't have to buy one, it's great. So the Wonder Pins were worth $16.98. Now the Ulfa cutter, they're saying is $14.98. These are expensive, so I'm gonna say, yeah, I'm gonna go with that. So I generally only pay, I think this box is like $30 a month. So already we're about at break even. Then we got a fairly large bottle of flatter. I haven't used flatter. I actually just used Best Press for the first time and it's okay if I don't. I think it's great for things like jelly rolls where you can't really starch them. So this is very cool. Oh, I think it's gonna storm here. It was sunny out a little while ago. That's the one thing, living in the South, it storms a lot more. Then we got, this is this a whole one? We've got a jelly roll. I think it's a jelly roll. Let's see if it's a jelly roll. 2.5-inch strips, April showers. They're saying it's $27.98, so I don't think it's a full jelly roll. It's from it's the Spring Ivy Clover. I actually really like the colors here. It just says it's 2.5-inch strips. Doesn't say how many, and I'm not gonna open it because I'm not using it yet, so. I'm thinking because it's only $27, it's probably not a full jelly roll. Then we got the pattern. I have to say, I loved the pattern last month. I actually starched all the fabric. It's sitting out there. I just haven't had time to cut it out. And one of my things with I'm going to do for the Sew Sampler box, if I really like something, I'm going to go around and start it. Now, I really like this pattern. Okay, it's not a full jelly roll. It is a strip pack with 26 pieces in here. It says on the pattern. So here's the free pattern. So let's be honest, with this $26 value, and we'll just say the flatter, you've gotten what you paid for the box. So it's an extremely great value. It's also, if you choose not to do the pattern, it's a great way for you to build up your stash. So I really love the colors of this quilt. It's from, okay, the designer of the fabric is Allison Harris, and I did not realize Allison Harris, this pattern is designed by her, and she is behind Cluck Cluck Sew. I like Cluck Cluck Sew. So here is the pattern. How cute is this? It's like leaves. It's so cool. It's got a vaguely patriotic summer vibe to it. So I really like this. And I think that I am going to do this. I am going to see, okay, so we have the jelly roll. So what else we need to do this is, to make the size that they give you is for a 50.5 by 57.5 throw quilt. And then it gives you what the lap quilt, and then they give you directions for what you need for a twin quilt. So this is a really great pattern because it gives you the two sizes, but for the 50 by 57.5, you can use the jelly roll. I'm just gonna call it a jelly roll. It's not a jelly roll, but the 2.5-inch strips we got. Then you need 1 2/3 yards of background sashing and border, and then for the binding you need 5/8 yard. But to make this a little bit bigger, if you bought an additional yard of fabric, you can put you can put borders on it and make it just a little bit bigger. I mean, 50.5 is a nice size, but if you put one border, it could be a really, really nice size. So I may buy an extra yard of fabric because I would have to order 5/8 yard of binding to do this. I'm sure I have something for, something I could use for, but you know what? This might also be really, really pretty in a light blue background. And if I was going to do a light blue background, I would have to, but I really like this. This is another pattern I'm really in love with. So might have to wait for summer vacation, but I think I'm going to do this one too. Okay, and then the last thing in the box is block 2 of, oh here, I can use this. No, I can't use that. Use my measuring for something else. I'm just hoping it doesn't rain. Is block 2 of Peaceful Baskets. These are big blocks. They're 17.5 each. So, yeah, I need to figure out what I'm going to do for fabric because I really like this one. I mean, I maybe if I ordered backing, I could just go scrappy on it. Been trying to use my scraps. Okay, so that is the whole box. Okay, so the jelly roll was $27.48 value. The flatter was $10.74. The Wonder Pins were $16.98. The pattern was $9.98. The rotary cutter was $14.98, and the value of the Peaceful Baskets block pattern was $4.98. So that's, you really get your money for this. So that's all I have. I have to run to work. I want to try to get this loaded. I have like 15 minutes before I have to go to work. So I'm going to try to get this loaded and posted to share with you all. But I hope you liked everything and it gives you some ideas. I mean, it's a really nice value. And I'm kind of really glad I signed up again because it's like getting a nice little surprise every month. So if you like this, please like, subscribe, do all the YouTubey things, and I will catch you soon because I have a lot planned. School gets out next Wednesday. I stop working on Tuesday. Tuesday is my last day. I have a lot of plans for the summer because I believe my position at the school is going to change next year. I haven't decided if I want to do full-time, but I'm definitely doing a different position part-time. I'm going to tell them I'm very interested today. So if not, I'll stay what I'm doing, but I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that this works out. And I will talk to you all soon. I have a few videos in the pipeline. I will need to do a quilt tube because I've gotten to the stage where I've finished a couple more things. And one other thing is I want to talk about plans I have going forward with a couple new projects. So I will talk to you all soon, and bye-bye.